Now this is my foaming bath butter, and when I got it, it wasn't much more fuller than that, in all honesty. I mean, I used some already. I didn't even have to use that much. But, yeah, it wasn't, I expected it to be like full, but it could have fallen. I don't know if it fell because it's so thick. I don't think that'll happen. I guess maybe that's just as much as you get. I just used a little bit, but it wasn't like full to the top, which was kind of disappointing, but whatever. But this is your foaming bath butter, and what you do is you get this and you whip it because it's super thick, and this is how you make whipped soap. Basically, this is like a whipped soap base. So you get it and you whip it, and it doubles, literally doubles in volume. But I found that if I was just experimenting, you know, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing, I added warm water, because you're supposed to add warm water to that. I added warm water to this, and when I put it in there and was mixing it, oh my God, it turned all watery, and there was bubbles everywhere. I'm like, oh no, I was hoping it wouldn't do that. But as I put my hand mixer faster and quicker, and I started blending it, don't you know, I ended up with a huge amount of freaking foam soap. It was a consistency of a meringue. You know, like you get meringue and you make it, it was like a meringue. So it like quadrupled in volume. It was just a trip. And yeah, I got a lot of product out of just a little bit. So this stuff is awesome. Also, when you make your scrub, that's what you do. You whip your soap, and then put your products you're going to put in there and your scents, and then you add your sugar, your color, and then you add your sugar, and you just mix your sugar to your soap, and that's about as hard as it is to make sugar scrubs. I mean, it's that easy. Just get this, whip it, throw whatever you want to put in it, and then you add some sugar. Mix your sugar. The thicker you want your consistency of your sugar, you just add more sugar to it. It's that simple. The thinner and creamier, the less sugar you put. And the next company is the one I was most excited about, because this is the one that I hear more people speak about, especially the soap makers, and that is Bramble Berry. Now, I'm going to tell you, Bramble Berry is not cheap at all. It is really expensive, but just from the 3 that I purchased there, and they gave me one for free, I gotta say, these are the best scented fragrance oils. I mean, they're just the bomb. I actually bought one to compare, to see how strong it would be, or the differences between the companies. I'm not saying Nature's Garden isn't good, because it has more of a variety and they're awesome. But Brambleberry scents are just absolutely amazing. So I'm going to start with what I got from them. The first thing I got from them was the kaolin clay. And the kaolin clay is absolutely amazing, because you can put it, I researched it, and you can put it in your soaps, and you can put it in almost anything, your kaolin clay, and it's really, really good for your skin. This whole thing right here, I think, cost me $1 and something cents, and you just put a little tiny bit in. So that's going to last me pretty good. I've been researching and looking at recipes, and yeah, this will last me pretty much. So this wasn't that expensive. I think it was $1 something. No more than $3. I think it was $1 something. Oh my God, I haven't had my coffee. I'm sorry. So this is that. It really doesn't have a scent. It's just really nice. Okay, so then I got my oils from Bramble Berry, which just rock my socks off. And you can't get them in smaller ones. You have to get them in this size. And I believe this size is almost $7 or $6 something, to where those are 1 ounce and they're $2.99 or $2 something, and this is $6. So they're way more expensive. It would be cheaper for me to buy 2 of those and 1 of these, but 1 of these is going to rock your world. So this one that I got right here is the pumpkin lager, and this is the only thing that I've ever used that actually smells like pumpkin. It literally smells like pumpkin pie, but when you actually use it in something, it smells like pumpkin pie, and then like a beer scent behind it. I kind of wish they'd make this without the lager, whatever it's called. It would be the perfect pumpkin pie. It really smells like pumpkin. It's a trip, because I've yet to find something that does. It smells like fresh homemade pumpkin pie. But then the lager comes in and it kind of kills the pumpkin pie scent. But I gotta tell you, I use this, and this is amazing. This scent is to die for. Pumpkin lager is awesome. Oh my God, I can't even tell you how awesome this is. In the bottle, it smells dead on pumpkin pie. It is awesome. And it just has the lager after. It ends up being more of a pumpkin-y beer scent when you use it. I've never made soap with this. I've only made a whip soap and a scrub, but not a regular soap. So it's super strongly scented in your whip soap and your scrub. And I'm noticing that whenever you make stuff and you let it sit over for the next day or whatever, they change, and you got to be cool because they get super strong or they get even weaker. So you never really know until you let them sit around for a while what they're going to smell like. The next one I got is Chipotle Caramel or Caramel. Chipotle Caramel. Wow, and this is so good. I smell brown sugar straight away. And caramel. And you can smell like a roasted chili scent. Man, this is good. I've never smelled anything like this. This is gorgeous. It almost smells like there's citrus, like orange in here. So it's caramel, orange, like roasted chilies, and brown sugar is what it smells like to me. Brown sugar because it's sweet, caramel, orange, and roasted chilies. And this is amazing. I'm telling you, these Bramble Berry scents are awesome. Absolutely amazing. That, oh my gosh, that is awesome right there. The Chipotle Caramel, gorgeous. It's also buttery, but not that, that butter cake, that frosting. It's just got a buttery scent to it. And the next one I got was Clementine Cupcake, and I had gotten the other orange one, Orange Cream Cupcake, to see if it was the same, and they're not. They're not the same. Oh God, this one, oh, it's so good. This one is more bakery to it, so you smell the sweet, sweet orange. And you can smell like a cream cheese and a cake. This is totally a bakery scent, an orange cake bakery scent. And this has to be the best orange I've ever smelled. And I had received a spray a long time ago, a body spray from Sugar Bubbles, and I had really loved it. And I had smelled other ones, and nothing compared to that one scent. And I bought other ones, and I thought, wow, that's just an amazing scent. And I finally found one that smells just as good, and that's this one, Clementine Cupcake. And I'm telling you, if you like orange cupcake scents, cream cheese with orange, anything with orange, Clementine Cupcake is the bomb. That one is amazing. These three scents right here are beyond anything I could have imagined. They are so strong in scent. They are awesome. They're like, I don't know, like bam in your face. There's a scent to smell good, but then these are just like uber scents. They're just to the 10th power. They're awesome. Those are amazing. And then Bramble Berry sent me this one, and this is called Champagne. And when I smelt it, I laughed. And you can smell it straight off the bottle. And this smells like 7-Up. So when you go on Bramble Berry, they give you the flyer with the recipes, and I found out that this champagne, little bottle right here, is what is used in soaps. You use this to give the soap or your scrub or whatever that little soda pop to it. Like if you make, say you make a cherry Coke scent, you add some of this in there to give it that fizziness like a soda. This is a little jar of fizziness is what it is. It smells like fizzy soda. Like a fizzy soda. So this is what gives everything that fizzy soda scent, that little extra pop. And it's champagne, and it is the bomb. And it came with a flyer from Bramble Berry, and you go on the website and it tells you about the champagne. And I'll show you the flyer right now. So I'm extremely pleased with all these companies. Really, really stoked over Bramble Berry. Really stoked. And I want to thank Misty, who's been telling me that I should be trying stuff for the longest time. For her to get ballsy and start doing it on her own, Misty, thank you. And it got me to think that, maybe I should do it too, because we've been speaking about it for like the longest time on doing this. Yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and we never did. And Misty, she jumped and beat me to the punch first. So thank you, Misty, for being my inspiration, for getting me to do it. And I want to thank Kim for just being so cool and, you know, answering a little bit of questions that I've had about, you know, products like soaps, because I know she makes awesome soaps, and sometimes I ask her about lye because I'm afraid of the lye soap, and she's been real awesome explaining lye to me and the dangers of lye and how it's not really that bad. And so I just want to thank you, Kim, for taking the time to answer a lot of my questions, because I'm always bombarding her with questions. How is this? How is that? How is this? How is that? Does this work? Because I'm really interested in trying to get into lye soap, trying to make a cold process soap or hot process soap. I'm not really sure, but I've been bugging her, and she's been freaking awesome. I love my mama. She's the bomb. Yeah, so thank you. I just want to thank them. And yeah, I'm going to show you what I've made. So